Good morning from Quiver Island, which is an anchorage right outside of Havana, Illinois.
We have been here for 2 nights and it served us very well. But now it is time to leave and continue heading south on America's Great Loop.
We had another about 8 or 9 boats come in last night and they all left this morning going to the lock, but we are not going that far because today we're going to be seeing some family.
Woohoo!
And hopefully docking in a really interesting area. So stay tuned for that.
We'll find out, yeah.
Hi, we're Jen, Elliot, and Ollie. In 2019, we left the United States and backpacked through 11 countries, all before deciding to come back home and try something completely new, pivoting into boat life. Our current adventure is America's Great Loop, a 6,000-mile journey through small towns, big cities, and the wilderness from the eastern portion of the United States, through the Great Lakes and Canada, and down the Midwest rivers, all aboard our home on the water, Pivot. Make sure you subscribe as we share our journey through the highs, lows, and everything in between.
Good morning.
Down just a little bit. Great, excellent, thank you.
Today we're helming inside for a little bit to basically stay out of the cold. We don't have any locks today, which is really nice. And I'm gonna take a shower. So I wanna be down here, take a quick hot shower now that we've been running our engine, and then come back up, but not be too far in case an emergency happens. What do you think about the anchorage? How did it work out?
That was a great anchorage. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I didn't have a high expectation for the anchorages going down these rivers because we've heard a lot of negative things, but I thought it was lovely. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, a lot of wildlife, a lot of birds,
Yeah,
a lot
you
of
could hear
jumping
the
fish.
Yeah, the Asian carp. Yeah, it was nice. I liked it. It was simple and it had everything that I wanted in an anchorage, which doesn't always happen regardless of how beautiful they are. So that was awesome.
Yeah. If you guys watched our last video, you'll know we will not go too close to that red out there. That is where we ran aground. It was just very soft mud, so we just pushed straight past it. It must have been like a hump or something. But no big deal. No like damage or hard grounding. But still, when we have the option to not run aground, we'll go that approach. That's skinny water right there. We are going around it, well I guess past it. Keep an eye on our depth sensor. 6 feet basically under the keel. It's good so far.
Counting on the calendar is numbering my nerves. Am I old enough to leave all this energy and drive down a different dream? Old enough, or to let it all slip by? Or am I young enough to try? Oh no, and I say, oh, 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 oh. I am captive to my cautions. I don't want to lie, but losses and oh, 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 oh. I am rolling down this river, but I'm shivering as the banks fly by. And I'm wondering if I'm young enough to try.
There's nothing like a nice hot shower while underway. We've had to pass one tug so far, tug and barge, but there's plenty of room for us. And the wind is kicking up a bit. It was supposed to be gusting like 25 knots or something outrageous this afternoon. which was kind of like yesterday. But we didn't really feel it while we were in the anchorage yesterday, and we were very protected, but still we thought we would have felt more. And I just think like in these rivers, you're just so much more protected that that kind of wind is not that big of a deal, especially when you're not locking. So that's why we left today. It wasn't a no-go. Although when we dock this afternoon, it could become a challenge for sure. These kind of winds on like a bigger body of water, like Michigan or even Peoria Lake that we came through just a couple days ago, would really kick up some massive waves. Like this is some serious wind. But it's all relative to where you are.
I'm praying for some providence and calling for some confidence. Am I old enough to stand where my father stood and roll the dice on what I love? Old enough, oh, to let it all slip by.
Now we're pulling up to our stop for the day, which is Logston Tug Service, and we're going to be tying off against either a barge or a tug. It should be the first time, so I'm kind of excited. It'll be interesting. It'll be something new. It's what we love to do.
Ollie, are you looking for Dad?
We are docked on a barge. Nuts. We are at Logston Tug Company. There's no real great places to tie up here in Beardstown except for here. And so it's just an additional service that the Tug Company offers, and it's for transient boats to come in. $1 a foot, no amenities really. And how cool is this? It's just like unique, one of a kind. Basically coming in, we just had these massive gusts of wind just pushing the boat. So basically like probably 50 feet out, I just kind of like let the boat chill and just let the wind pull us in. And it was really hard to stop the boat coming into the water, coming into the wall. We put out a bunch of fenders, fended off as best we can, and it went really well. We had a lot of help from NoForad and the looper behind us, so super cool. And now this is where my aunt and uncle are coming to visit us. I think if she saw me, she'd probably yell. Aunt Debbie! We had such a fantastic time with my Aunt Debbie and Uncle Jim. We went to the local Mexican restaurant, caught up. It was fantastic. We are back to the boat, doing some boat stuff, aka filling up our water tanks. We haven't been to a marina in quite a long time. A lot of the places we've been to that have free power or the free walls don't have water. So we are on our second tank and getting lower with showers and all that good stuff. So, topping up here. Wind really picked up, eh?
Oh yeah, it is windy, very windy. Thankfully, we're docked. We're not cruising. All good.
High five. Paul. Okay. How do you collect falls? I find it hilarious that this is the water spout. It's amazing.
We're going on a walk. Oh my gosh. You're carrying her, right? Oh my gosh, you're making her do that? Oh my god.
Quite a few more loopers have come to the barge, Tug and Barge Marina, quote unquote. It's not really a marina. And it's pretty packed tonight. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boats right now. And we're gonna be rafting with, actually no, 7 boats. There's a Ranger tug literally rafted to a big tug. It's kind of funny. and stray cat over here. They're on this pretty big catamaran. They're gonna be rafting next to us later today. It's been kind of weird. It's like such an interesting spot. But we're gonna go walk around Beardstown, which is the town that we're in, and stretch our legs a little bit.
Ooh, look at that tree. That tree's changing colors.
Wow.
It's the first tree that we've seen, I think. Cool. Much more of that to come.
One thing that I don't quite get is they have this massive wall, like all on the entire riverfront here in Beardstown, and I wonder if it's because of flooding or what the particular reason is for that, because it basically, you know, kind of ruins the riverfront. So there's got to be a good reason for it.
As it turns out, there is good reason for it. In 1922, a levee broke which flooded Beardstown and several other small towns on the Illinois River, causing millions of dollars worth of damages. In 2015, the Illinois River reached a record of 30 feet in Beardstown, 1.2 feet higher than the previous record of 2013, falling just shy of the city's protective 35-foot flood wall.
I find it super interesting being here in Beardstown because we're in like a totally different part of America, like compared to the rest of the loop. Like we're in another new spot, and it's new and unique in its own way. There's a lot of Hispanic restaurants here, like the place we went for lunch. There's like 6 or 7 Mexican restaurants, and a couple nice parks. And it seems like there's some really nice bones here. I'd be interested to know, like, what are the times of year to be here? Like, are there any big festivals or events or farmers markets? Because it seems like those would go really well here. Let's go all the way. 1, 2. Yeah, all the way. Come on, you can do it. Yeah. There we go. Let's go. Well, that's it for our video today. Kind of a short day. Hopefully it's a short vlog. It's really nice seeing family on the loop.
Yeah.
Like,
And it's also nice getting to try new experiences, like docking on a barge.
next to the tugboats.
Next to the tugboats. It's all one day at a time, one experience, one new thing. Taking in the little things, like enjoying time with family.
Absolutely, that's what the loop's about.
Yeah, so today was a great day. We hope you join us tomorrow when we're going to be continuing south on the Great Loop. We're not sure our destination.
Like every day.
Per usual.
Yeah, per usual.
But it might be our last day on the Illinois River. Stay tuned to find out.
See you then. Good morning from, where are we?
We are at a Anchorage in Havana. I don't know where the GoPro is.